good morning. We are 38 and 3 days pregnant today. She could really make her arrival whenever she wants to, but let's be real, both my boys had to get booted out, so hopefully she's not the same, but we do have an induction scheduled for next Monday. And today's Tuesday, so it's less than a week. That's wild. I already got water all over myself. I am going to put the kettle on and make my first raspberry leaf tea of the day. I'm gonna drink this one hot with a little squeeze of lemon. I'm honestly starting to get annoyed with drinking it just because I've upped it to 3 a day. I've been steeping it in this little pitcher so I can have it like iced too to mix it up a little bit, but I don't know. I'm gonna be done with that for sure. But all the baby stuff is done, minus actually selling that box back there at Once Upon a Child. But other than that, we're ready for you, baby sister. And we're gonna try all the things to get her to come before her induction date. And today's the day I'm really gonna like start that process. Actually, I've been doing stuff to like prep my body for labor, but it's not like induction stuff. So like the raspberry leaf tea. I've also been taking some evening primrose oil every day, and that is supposed to help prep your cervix. And then eating pineapple, eating dates, which I don't like dates, but I've been trying to. So I've been doing stuff like that, but not like actual induction techniques. Now, the stuff we're gonna do today, is it backed by research? Some of it. But most of it's probably old wives' tales and things, but we're gonna do them all and just see, because some people swear they work. I'm gonna go as far as like castor oil, but we'll do most of the others. All right, it's much later now. Dropped the boys off at Grammy and Grandpa's, and I actually just got a chiropractic adjustment. And she said that my hips were a little off, but not like last week, so that's good. And I feel really good. I did ask if she could do some labor-inducing things. So she used clary sage, which I did use in labor, but I've never used like to induce. I don't know why, I never thought about it. It's known to start uterine contractions, so it's good for when you're in your period or late pregnancy labor situations. And she used it while doing pressure points, which is good because like I can like Google those at home, but like, am I actually hitting the spot? I don't know. She knows better for sure. But yeah, I feel really good. I also just stopped and got the viral labor inducing Starbucks drink, and I honestly used to get this in college. My friend Danielle turned me onto it, and it's just a passion tea lemonade, and I did add 2 pumps of classic, which is their sweetener. And yeah, it's super refreshing and good. Like I used to get this and take it to the beach when I lived in Daytona. So regardless, I just get a yummy drink even if it doesn't do anything. But there is hibiscus in the passion tea, which can sometimes cause cramping or uterine contractions. Hence why you shouldn't have this like normally during pregnancy. But I want contractions right now. So there we are. I actually remember I was like a couple weeks pregnant with William, and I got one of these. And because that's what I was craving. And I took one sip, and I remember thinking, wait, should I Google this? Like, I'm pregnant for the first time. Googled it, and it said, no, girl. And I had to dump it down the drain, and I was so sad. But that's okay. I am going to head home now and get something for lunch. I'm going to try and spice it up as much as I can. We're doing all the things, guys. So we're going to eat some spicy food, even though some people are like, no, it just starts your digestion. So it's like poo cramps that you're feeling, which who knows. But yeah, we're doing all the things. So I'm going to go do that and then do a tidy of the house. It's not horrible, but I'm really just trying to stay on top of things. So, you know, whenever she does come, it's not like crazy rush around or I'm coming home to a dirty house. And also having a clean home probably does give me oxytocin more than a lot of things in life. So there we go. Oh my gosh, look what my friend left. What in the world? All right, now that I'm thoroughly exhausted, everything exhausts me, like even the littlest things. And we had 3 birthday parties over the weekend and they were all outside. And like, while they were fun, I'm just like, whoa, my body like needs to recover, but also probably won't recover because everything exhausts me. But I am going to go through this little memory box. I have some of the boys' stuff mixed in here, and then everything else was kind of like scattered. So I've just been collecting it as I have been organizing the house. But I want to sort now that I have 2 memory boxes and just keep things organized. But exciting news, which you guys, I guess, already knew. Like anything that needs to be done before she gets here but there's little organizational projects like this that I do want to get done. Okay, whose ultrasound is this? That's the thing. Everything is so mixed up in here. 2023. Okay, that's Jetty. I think these are all Jetty. Okay, Jet. But earlier this week, I did go ahead and organize our pantry, which needed it because it was just horrible for me being sick for so long. And then I also organized our freezer, which I just really mainly needed to make room for our my milk supply. My breast milk, you know what I mean. My milk stash, that's the word. Oh, this was William's little hospital hat. Forgot he had a yellow one. I think he got another one too. And then this is his little gown situation. Look how little, that's crazy. And then yesterday, the boys actually helped me do the linen closet. It was chaos, but we got it done. All right, boys, we got to get this closet situated.
What? Yeah.
Let's start at the bottom layer. Heavy? What is in that basket?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I was looking for that basket.
Yeah.
You have a hat on?
You already?
I don't know where they went. All right, hop on out. We got to get all this other stuff out. Put that on that rocking chair, please. Thank you. So many sheets. All right. Close enough. They're currently just spreading all their blankets around, doing random things, and I'm going through this pile, so there's that. Look, I had a Bug's Life set when I was a kid, apparently. My dad just gave it to me a little bit ago. Their sleeping bags will go up top there, but oh my goodness, I got rid of a ton of random sheets we didn't need anymore. Apparently we have a ton of beach towels I was unaware of, and it just looks so much better. I am happy. But it's been really nice to just kind of mark some of that stuff off the list. So, see if I can get a couple more things in before she comes. Remember Jet's little spider hat from his first Halloween? That was, oh my gosh, that was a hit. That was hysterical. Okay, cool, those are done for now. All right, let's get you guys all cut up. So I saw you on Tuesday, and after I chatted with you, I ended up just doing some hip rotations on my birth ball while I was doing computer work. And then the boys came home, we had a normal night. Now yesterday I did not vlog, mainly because I just wanted a normal day, nothing extra, just keep everything low stress. Obviously still did like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We still did our outing, like a normal day for the boys and everything. But I just didn't want to add anything else on my plate. No extra to-dos. And I was trying to get in as much natural oxytocin, you know, as they say, as I could. So like we spent time outside, did lots of cuddling with my boys, ate some yummy snacks, stuff like that. Kept it low key. Will gave me a foot rub, and yeah, just a normal, decent day. Had some cramping, but no major changes other than, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm pretty sure she dropped a little bit. Let me see. Okay. So it doesn't look like a low belly, like in general, okay? But if you see this like slant, and then baby, this slant was not really here. So I feel like she dropped at least a little bit because I just have more space up here. And like, I really noticed when I was bending over to pick up some toys last night, I was like, wow, I could bend over. It doesn't feel like she's like in my chest. So that was cool. Anyway, and then fast forward to today, I had my last ever prenatal appointment. Assuming we don't have a fourth. Probably won't. It's kind of wild, isn't it? This morning I definitely was cramping and had like one or two like what I would say is contractions, just because they like built and came down. Not like painful or anything, but like I would label it as a contraction. And then And I was kind of contemplating getting a membrane sweep at my appointment because I thought he was going to check me. But he just like checked heart rate and all that. Everything looks good. My blood pressure's been the exact same number for 3 weeks in a row, or 3 appointments in a row, not weeks. I guess weeks. Yeah, weeks and appointments in a row, which was funny. Also, this will be my last official like weigh-in, and I gained the exact amount of weight with William, Jet, and baby girl. That is wild. Like, that's wild. Especially considering I started off at different weights with each pregnancy, and then this pregnancy, I lost a lot of weight. But like, if you do the math, I still gained the same. So, weird. But he ended up not really checking me. He's like, any questions? And I was like, well, like, should I get checked or get a membrane sweep? Because I was kind of on the fence about a membrane sweep for a couple reasons. And he's like, honestly, if you're further along, I'd say go for it. Or if your other babies came like around this time, I'd say go for it. But because both of my kids had to get the boot, he's like, I don't think it would really do much. He said it'd probably just irritate you and you'd cramp all weekend. Unless your body is like gonna give birth anyway, and then you'll give birth anyway. And I was like, okay, that honestly makes sense to me. And he's like, do you want one? Like, I'll give you one. I'll give you a check, whatever. I said, nah. I was on the fence for a membrane sweep. Even though some people say it's a really good induction method. I don't know. I had 2 with Jet and I still got induced at 41 weeks. I don't know, in the moment, my doctor was like, nah. And then my gut was saying no. So I was like, my gut's saying no. So that's what we did. And then I didn't want to get checked if I wasn't getting a membrane sweep, because you could literally be 0 centimeters, have that baby tonight, or it could be 4 centimeters and still make it to my induction. So I was like, yeah, no check if I'm not getting a membrane sweep. No point to mess with my head. So there's where we are now. All morning though, did I already tell you this? I was cramping. Oh yeah, I did tell you this. And then I just went to Publix and I was cramping all through Publix. I was like, oh boy. The plan is to do some stretches and like yoga ball exercises today, and then kind of just do little tasks around the house, keep up with stuff, but also relax a little bit, because I can just tell my body is like telling me to relax. I was like yawning all through Publix too. I was like, that's weird. Like, it's 1 p.m. Like, I don't understand why I'm so incredible. Like, I know I'm tired, but like, why am I so tired right now? And then tonight I am going to probably do like a foot bath situation and put a drop or 2 of clary sage in there. Also mix clary sage with some bio oil and rub it on my lower back and like upper belly, because that's kind of what my chiropractor said to do. So just to, you know, see if that helps any. And then I might do primrose oil. You guys know I've been taking it orally every day, but I might stick it with a sterilized pin, and then you put it up right before bed. And if you just wear a pad, because like sometimes it leaks out, that can also help prep or soften your cervix. And I did that with Jet from like, I didn't do it early. I should have. Why didn't I start induction stuff earlier with Jet? I don't know. I just assumed he was just going to come. Because they're like, with your second, it's, you know, usually earlier, blah, 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 blah. And so I either assumed that was going to happen, or it's going to be induced due to a medical reason, kind of like what happened with William. So I don't know, I just assumed. And anyway, I did the primrose oil that way, like from 40 to 41 weeks. And the nights I did it, I did have some cramping. So like, I don't know if that was a coincidence or what, but yeah, I think I want to start that tonight and just keep eating all the things, drinking all the tea. And yeah, that's the plan. Hey guys, let's get you all caught up again. So, it's been like 2 days or whatever, but I don't know, I wanted to vlog, but I also wanted to just be present with my family, because I feel like my mind's already distracted. So like, to vlog too is a lot. And I'm also trying to get like ahead on reels or shorts, whatever you want to call them. So I, like can have enough for the next week or so after I give birth, without like stressing about it. So there's that. Just trying to get ahead and stay on top of everything, as you know. But, I talked to you on Thursday, and that night I did the primrose oil that I talked about. I poked it with a needle, and then, did the clary sage in my little foot bath situation and rubbed it on my belly, which that evening I did have a couple contractions in the middle of the night. Nothing notable to like track or anything, but they were there. Then the next morning was Friday. We just had a normal day. I didn't have any like curbs that were safe to walk with the boys, like to let them free. But we went to a park and I did some curb stepping. I actually did that a couple different times. I did it there and I also did it here, like on our fireplace step. Did yoga ball movements, different stretches, and then did the clary sage foot bath and the primrose oil that evening. And at that point, contractions, I was having like 1 an hour. So not like trackable, but like they're there. And that actually carried through to the whole next day, like 1-ish an hour, I'd say. And that was Saturday. And Saturday, we woke up and I'm like, let's go to the beach. We have no plans because I was hoping for a baby. And let's take the hour drive to the beach and just sit there, have some good family time. Because like I said, I feel like my brain has just been so distracted. So it was good to like actually spend time with the boys. Nothing else going on other than digging at the beach. Was a little windy and chilly at times, but like it was honestly like a really fun beach day and just relaxing, which is very rare. Came home and cleaned up from the beach and just had a normal evening. And then today is Sunday. My induction is scheduled for tomorrow at 9 a.m. And it's just looking like that's what we're doing. Unless I go into labor today. Public shop, normal chores, rechecking hospital bags and the bags for the boys, just making sure everything's good. This afternoon I'm going to do more yoga ball stretching. And I might do the mile circuit if I have time and like the boys aren't bugging me. Not that they bug me, but like I don't want them to feel like I'm not spending time with them today too, even though I do have some like little things I want to get done. So there's that. And then tonight I'm going to do the clary sage again and the primrose oil, I think. And I am going to try and pump. So I think what I'm going to do is just like, I was looking it up to see the best way to do it. And I think what I'm going to do is just do like 5 minutes on one side, light pumping. Wait 10 minutes, 5 minutes on one side, light pumping. Wait an hour or so, maybe I'll do my foot bath and everything. And then do 5 minutes on each side again. They say you can do more than that, but like, I don't know. I've never done that before. I don't want to like overdo it, but also if I can start my body on the track, which I think it started. It's just very, very, very early labor. But if I can like start my body on the journey to labor, then it'll help my induction. I would love to walk in there and be like, oh, you're 6 centimeters. Like, that'd be amazing. You know, something like that crazy. Or if I go into labor tonight and like walk into my induction, like, you don't need to induce me. Just let's give birth. That'd be great too. I'm actually having a contraction right now. And they like don't hurt. Ooh, this one's actually. Ooh. Interesting. One thing I have been doing that I forgot to tell you guys is that I have been doing like the labor meditations, and that's more to like practice breathing and relaxation. So my body is used to it during labor. As of now, I'm assuming nothing worked, but that is what I'm doing. I'll put on screen if it worked. But yeah, these are all just random induction methods I wanted to share just in case you are trying. And some people swear by them. Some people are like me. And you just do them all. And hope for the best. And you never know. All these things could be the reason that I am progressed a little bit. Or I could have been progressing anyway. You really just never know. So she's moving and a grooving in here though. That's for sure. I will see you guys all in the next vlog, which will be my birth story. It'll be my birth vlog. Actually, I'll probably post my pregnancy progression video and then meet the baby video, then the birth vlog. I don't know. We'll see. I do have vlogs set up for the next 2 weeks. So I hopefully won't miss any for you guys, any uploads. I hear some screaming in the other room, so I'm going to go and chill with my boys after my chores are done.